These are dark days, I fear.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lotarian.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want white-haired men within these walls.
You can be my highborn lord.
Ethan. No!
Don't let them take me!
Oh,
My son.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
This place could use a good cleaning. I'd complain to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out. Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
good point, Beskar.
I have them sometimes. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Well said.
Beskar, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about me.
You! I don't know if I saw you again.
Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats.
Tavern's closed. What you doing here?
Where is he?
Where's he?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
No.
Good. Now, show me the fat.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of the area. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs. And we're done with you too.
Vladadi Zombasi. Do ebi me.
Don't talk to my men. You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Berserk. How he took 400 gold dragons and then killed Berserk anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponte os enanos, muchos me nomichavos sokisikas. Kill them now!
Here's one.
Sicko di non basmi! Sicko di non basmi! Subito!
You owe me one.
Sicko di non basmi! Subito!
You owe me one.
horses for volants!
Bester!
Fuck you, Ash.
Fazal!
Get this. Brains, Billy Bonio.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me.
Fazal! What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Oh, I have no idea if you can hear me or not, but welcome. Of Latino Heat. This is the first time I got the Xbox to work with the Twitch streaming. I can do it with the PlayStation 4, and I discovered on my own. Obviously, people knew about this, but I discovered on my own that you could also do it with the Xbox One. So that's what this is. I think it's the microphones inside the Kinect. That's what you're hearing.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord.
Ryland.
A stable boy in
was-
Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking skulls to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men.
Yeah, I mean,
And
generally
you
I don't
come in
play.
claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester. Look at the
I've already
trees.
done some Witcher 3. If you're actually on Twitch, I think you can see the archives. There's about 5 hours of Witcher 3 already. I've been trying to import those to YouTube because there's an option to, or I'll export them to YouTube. There's an option to do that, but every time I do it, it keeps saying that it's failed. I'm not sure why. You would think that since Google owns both, that they would figure that out. But
This one's still alive.
normally, I would be upstairs where I record VGN, where the other Xbox One is, and
It's me,
that was weird.
Roderick.
Sorry about that.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is
That was
you.
weird. Hit a button and it all of a sudden like went to the TV.
Roderick,
The one upstairs has The Witcher 3, and that actually streams to my AverMedia card inside the PC, which I think is better than this. And then I use the studio microphone. But I was just fucking around, and I wanted to see how this would work on the Xbox while I was down here, so I threw this on really quick. Plus, I want to play this episode. So,
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
oh, just drink it.
That's it.
I played Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls earlier today for about two hours or so.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let her.
Ugh.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No, Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man.
I also got Alien Isolation I gotta play. I got Wolfenstein. I got that other Wolfenstein that recently came out.
Roderick?
Got Zoo Tycoon.
He
I
drank the
lost
milk
it.
of the poppy.
Probably just
Please
as
don't
well.
leave me. Not yet.
Dying Light. Yeah, Witcher 3 is pretty cool. I'm still playing the second one, and the control scheme's a little bit different between the two of them. The second one's a lot easier in terms of combat. They've obviously improved combat quite a bit to make it more of a challenge than in the first one. Throw the pitcher at the person singing. Heard how the steel pitcher smashed like glass.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you.
Wearing the same outfit she was wearing like yesterday.
mean to hurt you.
Apparently, people they don't change very often.
Right.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
Oh, you telling me I don't look good?
Always good to have like a real powerful like game console and then play a game that like probably could have worked on like the PlayStation 2.
Roderick,
Show off all its
something
power.
you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan... How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't...
Wanted to get another PlayStation 4. I wanted a limited edition one.
You can, Talia.
Like, you know, custom or whatever, but the only one they had was the Arkham Knight or whatever it's called. I didn't want a console with Batman on it. I don't know.
It's been chaos here since he died.
It's weird, Batman, you know.
We have White Hill.
Basically, I don't want a console with a dude on it. I think that's the problem.
Even the small folk don't feel safe.
Okay.
You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but
I'll be fine.
Now I can like Twitch for the PlayStation 4 that I have, so I'm not in any hurry to get one.
Expects you there, but
I mean,
if you think you're ready,
Twitching like this though, you know, you got to use the built-in cameras that
can you
come
even
with the
stand?
shitty audio,
They
but
could use your
whatever.
leadership.
Eventually, I'll get another one,
But if
but
you're
I'll
not
wait till there's
ready-
something good, or Christmas or
What do
something.
you think I am?
I want to build a new gaming PC so I can stream PCs. Like
I missed you,
fall
Rebel.
or something when I have money again. You make the PS4 laptop, or is that just some sort of like one of those
I know you
dudes
can.
who like makes it for YouTube or whatever, and it's really a thing you can buy or whatever? I got the camera for the Twitch on the PlayStation 4.
Podrick!
It does that facial recognition, and on the back of my couch I got Veronica Mars poster, and it zooms right in on her face. So it can't even see me, you see her, so I'm fine with that, I don't care.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cat. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
Oh,
It's a
1,500.
long way to the Great Hall.
I don't know if
You
that
can't
would be
fall in
worth
what
it.
others can see.
Kind of like
Take my hand. Let me help you.
get yourself a screen and
No. I have to do this on my own.
All right.
a PlayStation 4 and power strip, blue. Make your own shit. You know, it's not like you're going to be on an airplane or anything using the thing. I mean, how portable do you really need it?
Now the hard part.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, to show it off, but I don't know. I'm the new leader. I'm crippled.
You're really doing it.
Help me.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think
Can't
you'll
I
find
just,
that much
like,
has
heal
changed.
for a little bit? Jesus, kid. My face. I look like I'm gonna fucking buy an alligator.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like you want to have like a $1,500 PlayStation, something can fuck up, or they'll just steal it. You know, go in the other room and it'll be gone.
Recruits at the gate!
I'd be heavy as shit anyway, like power cables, all hot. I don't know. End of the day, you could just get like a gaming laptop, probably the same money, and play a lot of games. Speaking of Los Angeles, I was on Google Maps. I used to live in Downey, Los Angeles. I trying to find where I used to live. It took me forever to find it because I was there when I was
built by giants, doesn't it?
87.
Here to take the black. Because you got.
I eventually found it. Then I went down the street towards the high school.
That's not your concern.
Hey, I'm just trying to help you out. Well, whoever you are, go see Frostfinger. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new.
Kind of weird going back like down the street I used to take like on my
high
bike.
And mighty with him. He won't stand for it.
You fight like a girl. A worldling girl, maybe.
I leave. Can I just leave? Yeah, last time I was in it was E3 for LA and staying in Chinatown, your Union Station, I guess. I don't know. There was a Chinese hotel very close to there. Been there twice. One time by myself, and then one time on Baby and Eric and them from Alf. And then the third time I was there, stayed at a hotel like very close to Staples Center. But this was kind of creepy, man. I don't know.
Come, you train, you fight.
Break in and kill us or something.
Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself?
There's a lot of Asian stuff that's like over there. Like I can't quite figure it all out. You got to be native like you.
Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer.
My aunt still lives out there.
Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Did this thing where she got like condo in Germany.
As well as you think.
So
I know enough.
Lives in Germany half the time, and then I think Los Angeles the other half.
You need a cot and a cloak.
Not quite sure where she lives though.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
remember going to high school in Los Angeles. It was weird because, like, well, it wasn't weird or anything, but it's much more
Last we'd heard, Asher was enslaved as well.
multi-ethnic, I guess is a good word for it, than it is in suburb where I grew up in Cleveland. Because
they give us
the high school I went to in Cleveland,
fucking worms in it.
you could probably like a handful of people were like
White Hill soldiers
black,
always
or
seem
I
to
think
be
we had like
vulnerable,
2 black
and
kids
we
in
have
this
too few men to
entire
handle
school.
them.
And
let's just
I
get to the
don't.
ground.
I mean, we probably had 2 or 3 Mexicans or something. And in California, well, there was a lot of Mexicans, but there was also a lot of like Koreans.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
I had 2 friends who were Korean, and one friend who was Mexican.
Lord Whitehall will bring down the hammer.
Really dumb white kid.
Is that him?
Another dumb white kid who wanted to be in the military.
Doesn't it?
A couple of dudes who were just all right.
He's hideous.
I came out of it. I didn't care. Like,
Should have buried him
it
with
was
corpses.
cool. The only thing about
Forrest is a real shame about your leg, my
Who
lord.
gives a toss?
other people or whatever you wanted, you guys all know a different language. You know what I mean? Like,
we have to
you guys all hang out with each other. You're all talking Spanish or whatever, and I'm just like, I got no idea what you guys are saying. That's how I was, And then like, same with like the Koreans and stuff, like over their houses and stuff, and they're all just like, they were always getting yelled at, for something by their parents. And I found it serious, but it was in Korean. I have no idea what you're saying. Funny too, because like,
you don't want to test.
One Korean dude ended up becoming an FBI agent.
Because you look pretty sad to me.
I don't know. I thought that guy was kind of effeminate. He ended up, I don't know, turning into a manly man guy.
I wonder what's weaker.
Maybe if you grew up out there, I came out of Ohio, so we just didn't get exposed to a lot of that. And everybody knows the swear words,
I am the lord of this house. And you will move.
Yeah, not really. My mom, she's German, but she could speak Spanish. You know what I mean? Because she had to work with Spanish people all the time. Or Hispanic people. Whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Go on, then. My lord.
But still, not a lot of black people, went to Warren High School. More than that went to, Ohio did, but...
let's go.
Mostly, it was mostly Mexicans and Asians, I guess, but a lot of Koreans for some reason. At least the ones I knew. Oh, Mexicans, yeah, when I worked at the Chinese restaurant, they replaced us all with Guatemalans. Like, all of a sudden, one day, there's 7 Guatemalans working around.
Coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
People in South America or something get angry or something if you call them, the wrong thing, I guess that'd be true anywhere. That I was Argentinian or something. I'm not Argentinian. That's Javier. I don't know.
My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
And that one listener that would write in that he was living in Mexico or whatever, and in the center of the drug war that's going on out there, he would write in about that. That was pretty fucked up.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
We have a lot of Eastern European
Dahlia's
over here in
state
the
about
Cleveland area. We
know
got
our situation
Ukrainians.
No thanks to your sentinel.
He's riling up the Whitetail
Polish
soldiers.
people.
They're our bloody enemies. You'll bring Lord
We
Whitetail
have like
down on
we
us
have a
and
little
go,
Italy
"My
here.
lords, please, I'm a fool. At least I
A
was
lot of
on my
Indian
Ethan's
people
side
now,
when
too.
Ramsay
They
Snow.
all came in and
Clear, I wasn't wanted. He
opened up. There's like a lot of Indian restaurants that opened up.
Hostage. And what have you done to get him back?
Cool by me because I like Indian.
Because we have no bloody army.
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst
Like,
ourselves.
when I used to live
Should be fighting.
here back in like the
Need an army
90s,
to win that fight.
Mexican food we had was Chi-Chi's.
Not anymore.
Summon our
And,
allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord.
Went
We've heard
off,
little from
like,
the Glovers since
restaurants
the
or
Ironborn took
something.
Deepwood Mott.
Nowadays,
Francis Eliver,
there's probably,
Grayson, and
like,
Brownbarrow were all
2 or
slaughtered
3
at the
Mexican
trench, and the
restaurants
rest
in
of our
every
allies are
city,
terrified
like
of the
every
Boltons.
suburb.
You forget the Glenmores.
Pretty cool because I totally
You've
like
been wed to
Mexican.
Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no
Picky about
coward.
too much stuff. I can't eat like
Returned.
Ethiopian food though. That's like
Marriage
the shit that
can
comes in
proceed as
bowls and you gotta eat it with your fucking hands.
Well,
I can't
much
dig
has
on that.
changed. The Glenmores may no longer
I'll eat
desire
sushi,
you.
but
Lady Elena
I don't go
will
out for
decide
it. Like I don't sit there and go, I can't wait to go get some raw
Your
fish.
betrothed
Woo!
is on her way
You know,
here
that
as
doesn't
we
happen.
speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father.
I mean, you know, if
But
somebody
there
wanted to
will
go
also be a
get it or
chance
whatever,
to
I'd be
solidify
like,
our arrangement.
that's cool.
If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
California's got better
become
Mexican
oathbound
food.
to
Like,
Roger.
closer to the border, like down by like San Diego.
Fucking ground.
And
Yes. This marriage could be our
I like
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick.
bean salsa.
Talking about a marriage,
Yeah.
not an Ironwood contract.
Nobody makes it right up here.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too
See, a lot of
hard.
people like sushi. I
Elena
respect
does
it.
come to Iron
You know what it is? I
Feed
used to
our
make
soldiers in the
sushi.
courtyard.
I used to make it at
Starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
Chinese
I'd rather they be
restaurant.
lying around
There
drunk
used to be a
than sitting in the
Japanese
stables
restaurant on the
on
strip,
My
and
lord,
the
perhaps
manager
you
used to
could
freelance
come to
over
this
there,
council
and
dispute.
when we were busy, we would make sushi for them.
Give them wine.
I wouldn't like cut the fish or
Not
anything,
dull.
'cause that, you know, you
Not
gotta
angry.
Yes.
know what the hell you're doing. But once you have the fish cut, then
Now, if there's
all the
nothing
other
more to
part, you
discuss.
roll it up. You put the rice down and the vegetables, and you roll it up into a roll. I would do that all the
It's
time.
time
So I
to
mean, I don't
roast
know. I
the
just got
torches.
exposed to it. I think.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back.
Although I can't order
It's
it,
good to
I
be
have
back.
no idea what I'm ordering. Like the names of these things are nuts. Everybody goes in, they just know exactly what they want. They're like, "Yeah, I'll get
Whoever
a
last lit these torches when his
kimbap
mother passed.
or whatever," and you're
Ironwood
like,
doesn't burn easily.
"What?
he
I
told
don't even know what that is. What are you talking about?
Foresters have a
How do you
way.
know?
And now we like
Oh,
them
it's
for
great.
you.
You gotta have it. Blah blah blah." And it's like, no idea how you know that. On the internet and study what they're gonna
How
order.
is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music.
Salad with the orange
It's
goop on
not the
top.
same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes.
Oh,
ma'am.
really? On the like the iPhone or something?
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers.
I watch some Twitch
And,
streams.
Something nice after that.
There's a couple of people that are kind of entertaining that I found.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. And the sea.
Watching like games that I have no plan to ever play. You know, like it's not my thing.
Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation.
A lot of people are playing like City Skylines.
Ah, yes.
Like that. Like, I'll watch that. I'm never going to buy that. Forget it. It's never going to happen. Never going to get to it. Watch somebody else, you know, padoober around in it.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand.
Totally. I'll be in the head with that.
You have been so patient, so loyal.
Most thing.
Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
Can't be in the head with it.
Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament.
No, I mean, you know, I got a vibe from him.
But very effective.
I mean, I could reach out to him, which wouldn't be a big deal. You know, he's totally receptive to it. But, you know, you get a vibe from him that he's really busy. You know, he's got his girlfriend. You know, he finished his studies, but it seemed like he was still working at the university in his spare time, and then also, you know, working as a job and then flying around. And, I mean, you know, I mean, the guy, I just don't want to bother him because, you know, if he really wanted to be on the show or something, he'd reach out to me. And, you know, he creates like a Facebook and then he deletes it.
Wrote a letter.
I think it get, you know, it gets to be annoying for him and stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll reach out to him again at some point and have him on the show because people request him to come on. But,
Mira.
Yeah, I don't know. My main goal right now is to try to get Don Cease to get on the show one of these days. You can invite him to every single show. Every show we do, we send him
something slightly more exciting.
and he has the equipment to do it.
Or a declaration of war.
I don't know.
I know
he says he wants to do it, but I think he's got a newborn. Well, it's about a 1-year-old now. Baby at home, and I think that's just kicking ass.
If you don't mind.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him on the show.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. Don't worry, it's.
He's not that busy. He's, you know, he just
get these letters sent first.
is a weird dude when it comes to like.
Need any help with those? I've got them.
When he was single, it didn't matter. But you know, he's married, so. But he doesn't like to give. Doesn't. Weird dude. He just doesn't want to give his wife reason to think that he has something else going on that doesn't involve her. Best way I can explain it. Former, he's still around. He lives in like
you might be new here.
City next to mine, basically. No, it's not like a privacy thing with Don. It's just like he.
We'll find another.
But I think his ex-wife and him used to get into big arguments. She would always go out to the bar, and he would be left home with the kid, taking care of the house. And he never wanted to like go and do anything. I think
I got sent to the wall
because he didn't want his wife, when they were having an argument, to say, you know, will you go over Kevin's house? Why can't I go out with my friend?
like a queen, tits
like because Don would lose the argument.
She was married to some lord.
So he doesn't, I think, want to relive that scenario. Like he, you know, yeah, he's totally paranoid. That's a perfect thing.
So next time
super paranoid.
You'd best fucking.
Meanwhile, his wife is like completely cool. Like she would not give a shit if he she'd probably be happy that he like went and did something on his own. No, but occasionally I'll see him. You know, he'll help me do some like housework type of thing, like plumbing or something.
Potatoes.
Or he'll get a beer with me, but
I stole them. That's
where
what
live.
he sent to the war.
He shows up at Wasteland or Trivia sometimes.
Don't call me that. My
I don't know.
name's
Getting him on the show,
Cutter the potato thief.
something, but it's gonna happen. I'll get it.
Songs.
Whoever just lives a city over, Jason.
I've got something for your
Living with
sister.
this girl.
Fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Showed up to Trivia the other night. About a month ago.
Tuttle. Who was it?
I think him and Anderson had kind of a falling out or something.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. Like he was down there with her, and then like she.
But what he wants doesn't mean shit.
No, she took him back again or something. But I guess according to him, he couldn't get over the fact the first time when she basically left him and threw him on an airplane and stuff.
Do well.
So he left her, apparently, and came back to Cleveland. And I didn't see him for almost 2 years.
I need a word.
He came back, and I was supposed to see him when he arrived, and he kind of
started
me off for some reason. I didn't really care, but I mean, I had planned to, meet
Best
up with
of
him.
luck.
I mean, I was in no hurry to make plans with him again since he over the one time. So I don't know. And he lived with his cousin for a while, and his cousin was kind of like in the south.
Again. Close up.
Oh,
See those dummies?
I don't know.
Those are fens. Come to eat your
But I mean, I could hang out with him now, but I think since he's living with that chick and she's got kids, and he's kind of busy. So
Castle Black. So this is home now.
and, it's probably also my fault because I don't have people over or nothing. Hey, why don't you come on over and break the kid? I'm just not I don't have a family of my own. So bring your kids and they can hang out with my kids and we can, cook out and drink beers. You know what I mean? It's actually 20 years old all
Can't
the time.
wander off now. Not a Frostfinger watching.
That asked me to be on Rage Select this week.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this. Want some help?
I totally bump into this guy, right? I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Pardon. That barrel was actually full of water. I couldn't lift that bucket.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off. Oh, you're a prick. You know that? Yeah, I do.
Other than the beginning, this is
Take that!
water.
Take that!
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Practice sword.
Remember,
It's just like a regular
blades are
sword.
dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Dab him with it.
Wake up! Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Listening to the radio today, I never knew this story. I guess in 2010, you probably heard about this, but I never actually knew it. Guy that bought, guy that created those segways, human transport things. Guy who created it was Dean Kamen. Sold it to a dude in England, whole business, and like the same day that the guy got it, he caught his Segway in his backyard, and he drove it right off a cliff and killed himself. Fucked up thing I ever heard. I had to Google it. I was like, really? I'm amazed I didn't hear about that story. It's so ridiculous, I should have heard about it.
That's the door to the mess hall. Wish they'd serve up more than stew.
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
I'm curious. How did you lose your fingers?
You're curious, are you? Are you curious what it's like inside an ice cell?
30 feet the dude fell.
Didn't think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I'm trying to imagine that scenario, too, you know? Like, woo! Doing, like, circles or something.
Have you heard of the North Grove?
Like, I'm gonna just take it to the edge and then stop. And he was like, oh, ah! You know.
Kins and children of the fucking forest.
Pipe or
It's
something goes
all
out.
Horse shit.
Thomas!
I've
Thomas!
answered your questions.
Oh,
So why are
Thomas,
you still
no!
standing here?
I want to know when I'll be taking my vows.
You
How do
arrived
you land on the
yesterday.
bottom of the cliff
What
with your
about
Segway
me,
on
not
top
your
of you?
vows?
Sorry, sir.
You'll still spin
I'll get back to work.
Weird way to die. Just got the business. The thing that you got that bought the business up kills you. You're on it. I wouldn't get on a Segway near a total freaking cliff anyway. Brian would never get on a Segway. Are you kidding me? Wouldn't even do it for funny, you know. Well, I'm not getting on that. Nope. My truck and I'll drive over it. Horse. At the fucking horse. I guess I'll go do that. Alright, well maybe drunk. Drunk I can see it. Bill wouldn't drive himself over the cliff, though. He would take my brand new Segway and roll it off a cliff. He just wouldn't be on it. It's up to you.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Not so easy, is it?
Bloody recruits.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
He loaded that crossbow like really quick between all those shots.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him.
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew one could trust you.
They totally get busted for that.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't
You
even
gotta, like,
try.
stand on it,
Crossbow's a coward's weapon.
pull the thing back. I
I
don't
could
know.
hit that
What do I
dummy
know
from
about
here
it?
with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Cotter
Really rat him out.
You little fucking thief. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Got it. Do something.
What the fuck?
Hey, look. Fight! Fight!
Yeah, get
Here
it.
they go again.
Guard position.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett knew about it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
Lied to me.
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle? On your first bloody day of training?
Sir,
Not another word! You clearly need
Just
a
blame
few
everything
days
on everybody
scrubbing the
else.
latrines.
Did it.
Finger. I need another man atop the wall.
Really try hard to be the biggest jerk I
Freeze his
can be in
balls
this
off.
game.
I'll deal with this one.
I really want you to choose all of the good answers, you know.
Mind
Try
your
to be
fucking
the honest
manners.
guy, and I was trying to take it to like the opposite direction.
You. Come
It's
with me.
difficult sometimes. That in the first chapter, and I got stabbed in the neck and died. Apparently, I think would have happened anyway, but that's how it ended. Yeah, exactly. I'm nice in real life. Like that's video games. It's the you get to be the person that you're not in real
I
life.
love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin.
Mass Effect. It's like how many people can
You
you
used
get
to
to
love
like
this
leave
place.
your ship?
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
I'm totally ratting you out, chick.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt.
No way.
Suit yourself then.
If I drink that wine, Cersei's gonna show up and she's gonna fucking bust me for drinking the wine. Apparently my friend is an alcoholic.
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but...
Oh yeah, tell me so I can tell
I
everybody.
swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Everybody's a
I'm
bastard in
fortunate
the
to
show.
be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
And what would I stand to gain if I did this?
7 years, Mira. Do you ever think about anyone besides yourself? I came to you for help.
Why should I care about your problems? This is King's Landing. You must look out for yourself before all else.
Maybe you're right. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it, since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you.
Sarah took the wine from the cellars.
It's always the quiet ones. I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Drinking wine stolen from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Look at her, she's an alcoholic. She's still pounding the wine back there. What the hell? Not for her. Only get me burned.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Forresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Take it easy, man.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the Crown needs.
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
If war comes, I know we will win.
You have no shortage of confidence. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the Second Sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai kanoncho si botagon costoti da ora.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that. But you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books? I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, how would you know that? I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
It seems we have a lot to discuss.
Yes, I suppose we do. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Honestly, I feel fine. I may not look pretty, but I'm still myself.
I'm sure it's worse than that. I know you too well. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Then your father is a craven.
Roderick!
If he'd abandoned...
He's trying to protect his family. If I told him I thought this marriage was wise, he'd listen. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
Snow I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his Ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, My men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
My lord, are you well? I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I'm here, but where are you?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabot. No one will ever find him.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation.
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
That's not true. I admit he's caused pain. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Damn your father! How dare he fill Ryan's head with lies?
Calm yourself, Roderick. I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Don't worry. She's on her way out.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house.
My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
From ice we forced is born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint Slaver's Bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old God.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
From eyes we fall.